Gentlemen, welcome to Freedom Field in Mountain Home for tonight's 5A West contest between the Farmington Lady Cardinals and the Mountain Home Lady Bombers. We will have our national anthem and pledge shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise, remove all headgear, and face the flag for the national anthem, a moment of silence, and yeah. And now a moment of silence. And the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the starting lineups for the Farmington Lady Cardinals. Third baseman, number 6, Tatum Rakoff. Center fielder, number 20, Destiny Martinez. Pitcher, number 10, Hadley Hayes. Left field, number 23, Cale Jones. Shortstop, number 12, Emma Gore. Catcher, number 5, Chloe Thomas. Right fielder, number 9, Oakley Travis. Designated player, number 30, Kaylee Burr. Second baseman, number 11, Reed Shirey. And the flex player, number 29, Piper Gardenhire. And now for the Lady Bombers. Number 9, center fielder, Maddie Simmons. Number 14, third baseman, Laken Anderson. Number 8, catcher, Dalen Harper. Number 24, pitcher, Chloe Bohannon. Number 31, designated player, Kaylin Pope. Number 16, shortstop, Leah Boxstaller. Number 12, second baseman, Libby Dewey. Number 5, left fielder, Lindy Owens. Number 20, right fielder, Brooklyn Mitchell. And the flex player, number 4, Dawson Harper. Play ball. Again, welcome everybody to Freedom Field. And we're about set for 5A West action. Chloe Bohannon on the mound for the Lady Bombers. Sophomore right-hander. And we got to witness a perfect game out of her about 2 weeks ago. 5 innings, and the Bombers won it with the sportsmanship rule. No runs, no hits, no errors. Again, a perfect game. And the Bombers will have her for 2 more years. Richard Morton in the booth tonight, along with Gil Reynolds.
I'm here.
Let's hope the Bombers can pull this one out. They're fighting for position for the state playoffs. Leading off for the Lady Cardinals and playing third base, number 6, Tatum Rakoff. And getting ready for the first pitch from Chloe Bohannon. Good crowd from Farmington. Made that 3-hour journey by bus. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Again, Tatum Rakoff is your batter. She's a sophomore. Next pitch from Bohannon. Outside, ball 2. That's a pitch that this umpire usually gives. He likes that outside part of the plate as a strike zone. Next pitch, up high, ball 3. I'm sure Rakoff will probably be taking this pitch. Farmington will want a base runner. Next pitch, strike right down central. Nothing but fastballs so far from Bohannon. 3 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, grounder to second. Over to first, and 1 out. Next batter, center fielder number 20, Destiny Martinez. Martinez is a junior. First pitch, a little high. Again, a good crowd tonight, especially from Farmington. They brought a lot of folks. Next pitch, slapped into left field for a base hit. That's going to go to the corner. She's going to get at least 2 and going for third. Here comes the throw, and it's going to be not in time. A triple for Destiny Martinez. Next batter, pitcher number 10, Hadley Hayes. Runner on third, 1 out. For the Lady Bombers, first and third creeping in. And the pitcher, Hadley Hayes, she is a freshman. Strike call. Martinez slapped that ball from the left side to left field and just kept running. Ball bounced around in the corner. Next pitch, a little high and outside, 1-1. Again, Martinez at third. Hayes is your batter. Pitch going to be popped straight up. Who wants it? Second baseman's calling for it. And makes the catch. That's 2 down. Next batter, left fielder number 23, Cale Jones. Two outs, runner at third. Jones is your batter. First pitch, strike call. Jones is a sophomore. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at third. Little low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Outside. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at third. Next pitch from Chloe Bohannon. Strike 3. Struck out looking after the bottom, after a half inning. No score. Going to the bottom of the first. Lady Bombers coming to bat. Farmington fans just keep rolling in. We have a small bleacher section here in front of our scorers, our press box, and it's filling up fast. Mostly Farmington Cardinals. Again, welcome to Freedom Field. Going to the bottom of the first. Lady Bombers coming to back. The Lady Cardinals stranded runner at third. And the Bombers got 3 outs and no runs on them. And we're ready for Bomber action. Leading off for the Lady Bombers, number 9, center fielder Maddie Simmons. And the first pitch from the Lady Cardinals. Low, ball 1. Hadley Hayes, your pitcher. She's only a freshman. Inside, ball 2. Got a pretty good fastball. Yeah, you wouldn't want to step into one of those. Right down central, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Maddie Simmons leading off. Grounder to second. And over to first, 1 out. Next batter, number 14, third baseman Laken Anderson. Anderson is a senior. She'll be taking her talents to Harding to play a little softball at Harding. Strike 1 call. No balls and a strike, 1 out. Anderson waits inside, 1-1. She bunts. Going to be close at first, and she is out. Your next batter, number 8, catcher Dalen Harper. Harper is a senior. First pitch inside. Hadley Hayes on the mound for the Lady Cardinals. Next pitch. Strike, swing and a miss. Harper has home run power. Wind is blowing in. Foul ball, strike 2. Need to hit a line drive tonight to get it out of here. One and 2. Fly out, foul ball to the right field. Slicing foul. Count stays 1 and 2. Harper was a little behind that pitch. Next pitch, inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lady Bombers need base runners. Next pitch, foul back. Harper's on the pitch. They're just fouling off. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, grounder to short, 1 hopper. Over to first, and 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Bombers. After 1 inning, no score. I think he looks good. Yes. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Going into the top of the second. Batting for the Lady Cardinals, number 12, shortstop Emma Gore. Emma Gore, she is a sophomore. First pitch from Chloe Bohannon. Coming up. Ball 1. That was a good-looking pitch. Not sure on that. Must have been a little outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch from Bohannon. Catcher wants it outside and delivers, but ball 2. Don't think she wanted it that far outside. Next pitch to Emma Gore. Ball 3. 3-0. Bohan had wanted that pitch. Gore steps back in the box. She's plays shortstop. Ball 4. And she draws a walk. Next batter, number 5 catcher, Chloe Thomas. Lady Cardinals have a runner at first. Nobody out. First and third creeping in. Playing shallow for the bunt. First pitch, strike. Runner takes a good lead at first. Chloe Thomas is a senior. Again, the wind blowing in. Next pitch, ball 1. 1-1. Top of the second. Thomas, your batter. Grounder second. Over to second. Call the runner out. Force out. We have a courtesy runner, number 2. Courtesy runner number 2, Lily Ferguson. Now batting number 9, Oakley Travis, right field. Strike. Your courtesy runner is at first. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Right fielder Oakley Travis. She's a freshman. Fouled off. Count remains 0-2. 1 out, 1 on. .5A West action. Farmington and Mountain Home playing baseball game just to our right. Don't have a score yet there. Strike. Called out on strikes. Next batter, designated player number 30, Kaylee Burr. Strike. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. And your next pitch. Foul tip. Off the catcher's glove, and we'll do it again. Number 30, Kaylee Burr. She is a senior. Next pitch, strike 3 call. 3 up, 3 down. Going to the bottom of the second. No score. Going to the bottom of the second for the Lady Bombers. No score. Now batting for the Lady Bombers, pitcher number 24, Chloe Bohannon. First pitch. Strike. Nice fastball. Bringing the heat. Hadley Hayes on the mound. Next pitch. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bohannon digging in. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. Next pitch. Ground ball to short. Over to first. 1 out. 6-3 if you're scoring at home. Your next batter, designated player number 31, Kaylin Pope. Inside, ball 1. Very impressive pitcher on the mound. Hadley Hayes. Only a freshman, and she's bringing the heat tonight. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside corner. Pope is in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Strike. Got called out looking. Next batter, number 16, shortstop Leah Boxstaller. Strike 1. Strike zone getting taller. Pop straight up, back here, heads up. Off the bleachers. No balls, 2 strikes. Bombers need base runners. Catcher wants it way outside. And that's a grounder to second. 2 hopper and thrown out at first. After 2 innings, no score. Got a really good fastball. And we're ready for action here, top of the third. Now batting for the Lady Cardinals, second baseman number 11, Reed Shiree. Shiree is a freshman, was a starter on the basketball team for the Lady Cardinals, state champions. Really good athlete. Top of the third. Little slap hitter right back to the mound, over to first, one out. Back to the top of the order, number 6, third baseman Tatum Rakoff. Bohannon ready. And the pitch. Strike. Rakoff plays third. Bomber outfield straight away. Slaps to right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Mitchell gets it, throws to second, and she's going to slide in there for a double. Double for Rakoff. Your next batter, center fielder number 20, Destiny Martinez. Martinez got a triple last time. Slapped that ball down the left field line and made it all the way to third. Got a runner at second, one out. Martinez with an open stance. Goes for the bunt, wild pitch, and the runner's going to go to third. Rakoff is at third. One out. First and third again playing in. Not sure there'll be a squeeze play on here, but you never know. Bohannon, 1 ball, no strike. Foul ball, strike one, 1-1. Destiny Martinez. She is a junior outfielder, playing center today. Swing and a miss on a changeup, strike 2. Perfect timing on that changeup from Bohannon. Needs a strikeout right here. Pitch. Another changeup, strike 3 call. Or swing and a miss, excuse me. Next batter, number 10, pitcher Hadley Hayes. 2 outs, runner at third. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bohannon climbing the ladder with that pitch. Batter calls time. Bohannon shaking off the sign. Up high, ball 1. Hadley Hayes popped up to the third baseman last time. Swing, or pitch was outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 1. Next pitch. Pop straight up. Catcher wants it. And out number 3. No score after 2.5 innings, going to the bottom of the third. Libby Dewey I got coming up. Bombers don't have a base runner yet. And they may not have. The way she's pitching. And she is a freshman. Ooh, she's got an arm. Wait till the end of the year to change the lineup. 2 more games. Mm-hmm. And we're ready for action here in the bottom of the third. Leading off will be Libby Dewey at second base. She is a senior. Throw goes down to second. Leading off in the bottom of the third, second baseman number 12, Libby Dewey. Bombers have yet to have a base runner. Ball up high. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing, strike two. One ball, two strikes on Dewey. Next pitch. Little flare over to the second baseman's head, but she makes the catch. One out. Your next batter, left fielder number 5, Lindy Owens. Thought that one might drop, but wind blowing in kind of held it up. Swing and a miss, strike one. Owens is a freshman. Swing, strike two. Hadley Hayes is pitching a really good game so far for the Lady Cardinals. Next pitch. Strike three. Called out looking. 2 down. Next batter, right fielder, number 20, Brooklyn Mitchell. Ground ball in the hole on the right side. Caught by the second baseman, thrown out at first. 3 up, 3 down. After 3, no score. No score and no hits. Yep. We hadn't got the ball out of the infield. We're back to action here, top of the fourth. No score. Bombers have yet to get a hit. Now batting for the Lady Cardinals, number 23, left fielder Cale Jones. No score here, top of the fourth. Pretty quick game so far. First pitch inside, ball one. Next pitch, strike, outside corner, 1-1. Bohannon has given up 2 singles and a walk, but no score. Line drive over the second baseman's head into the right field. Mitchell brings it in quickly. Got to play it second, safe. And Jones is in with a double. Next batter, shortstop, number 12, Emma Gore. Runner at second, nobody out. Bombers looking for a bunt. Swing and a miss, strike one. Next pitch from Bohannon, on its way. Ball one. 1-1. Nobody out. Jones at second for the Lady Cardinals. Ball low. 2 balls and a strike. Two and one. Bohannon's next pitch. Little flare off to right. It's going to go out of play. Ball, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch from Bohannon. Inside, ball 3. Full count. Lady Bombers need an out. Chloe Bohannon, next pitch. Grounder over to the second baseman and into center field. Throw coming in from center, safe at home. And Emma Gore is going to go to third. And Farmington breaks the ice. They score first. 1-0 Lady Cardinals. Nobody out. Now batting number 5, catcher Chloe Thomas. Thomas reached on a fielder's choice her last at bat. Nobody out here. Runner on third. Bomber infield in. Strike with a changeup. Thomas is the catcher. Right back up the middle, line drive, base hit into center, and that scores the second run. 3 straight base hits for the Lady Cardinals. Courtesy runner, number 2, Lily Ferguson. Now batting number 9, right fielder Oakley Travis. Travis was called out on strikes last at bat. Ball 1. Next pitch. Outside, ball 2. Two runs in here for the Lady Cardinals. They lead it 2-0. Top of the 4th. Line drive right back up the middle again for a base hit. Runner's going to third. Is she going to be out with a good throw? Going to second. She's out at third. Next batter, designated player number 30, Kaylee Burr. One out, runner at second. Good defensive throw there by the Lady Bombers to catch that lead runner. Ball up high. Next pitch outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. That's Oakley Travis. She went to second on the throw from the outfield. Burr is your batter. She struck out swinging first time. Next pitch, strike. 2 balls and a strike. 4 straight base hits, a double and 3 singles. Next pitch. Ball, 3-1. Those 4 straight hits have resulted in 2 runs and a runner at second. Runner was thrown out trying to go from second to third. That's the only out of the innings thus far. 3-1. Ball 4. Must have been low. Pinch runner number 17, Mabry Treat. Got a timeout on the mound for the Lady Bombers. One out, 2 runners on. When I came tonight, it looked like it was a balmy 64 degrees. Next batter for the Lady Cardinals, number 11, second baseman Reed Shiree. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Shiree grounded back to the pitcher the first time at bat. Squares a bunt. Strike 1. Anderson creeping in from third. Little slap hit to short. Force on the runner at second. 2 outs. Goes back to the top of the order. Third baseman, number 6, Tatum Rakoff. 2 outs, runners at first and third. 2 runs in. Rakoff is your batter. She doubled last time up. Bohannon's pitch. Strike 1. Seventh batter of the inning. Next pitch, strike, curveball in there for a strike. Next pitch from Bohannon. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning. But Lady Cardinals score 2 runs going into the bottom of the 4th. Farmington 2, Mountain Home 0. No, Maddie Simmons. Top of the order, yeah. Yeah, we got to get base runners. I mean, she's pitching a great game. Well, you got to give her credit. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean, she's obviously played a lot of travel ball or summer ball or something, but and I don't think she's thrown anything but a fastball. Yeah. I mean, Bohannon's got a couple changeups in. Yeah. Back at Freedom Field, going into the bottom of the 4th, the Lady Bombers have yet to have a base runner. Leading off for the Lady Bombers here in the bottom of the 4th inning, leadoff batter, center fielder, number 9, Maddie Simmons. Little grounder foul on the third base side. Maddie grounded out to the second baseman last time up. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball foul down the third base line. Dugout scattered. Oh and 2 still. Inside. 1 and 2. Simmons digging in. Strike 3 call. Next batter, third baseman number 14, Lakin Anderson. Anderson bunted back to the pitcher. Was thrown out at first. Ground ball, shortstop, 2 hopper over to first, and 2 down. 6-3 if you're scoring at home. Your next batter, catcher number 8, Dalen Harper. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Out. outfield a little bit shallow for Harper. Hopefully she can get a hold of one here. 2 out. Inside. Ball 1. 1-1. Bombers got to have some base runners. Inside, ball 2. Dalen Harper dig again. She's a senior. Next pitch. Ground fly ball off the glove of the second shortstop. Safe at first. First run of the game, or first runner of the game. Courtesy runner number 2, Bella Conyers. Now batting, number 24, pitcher Chloe Bohannon. Well, the no-hitter goes by the wayside. You could either score that an error or ground ball foul to the first base side. We'd like to score that a base hit because that was a tough play for the shortstop. But the perfect game is gone. Bohannon digging in. Inside. 1-1. Conyers at first, courtesy runner. She is a junior. Next pitch. Swing, foul ball, strike 2. Hayes likes to pitch on that inside corner. Kind of jams the batter. Bohannon digging in, 1-2. Fouls it straight back. We'll do it all over again. Yeah, I don't like to be behind that net when the ball's coming back. Net or not, you're going to jerk and get out of the way. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. No runs for the Lady Bombers. After 4, Farmington leads it 2-0. They're struggling with that pitcher, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, and if I can't remember, but I think Farmington beat them pretty soundly over there. What's the score over there? 2-0. Oh. We're getting ready to start the top of the 5th, 2-0 Farmington. They rattled the bats last inning and got a couple runs. Boys baseball game looks like the score bottom of the 4th over there, 2-0 Mountain Home. Bohannon comes back to the mound. And looks like Destiny Martinez will be your first batter, I believe. Yeah, number 20, center fielder Destiny Martinez. Bohannon's always seems to have a big smile on her face. Throw goes down to second. The top of the 5th inning, your batter is center fielder number 20, Destiny Martinez.
I wonder if she had like a brace on because of her shoulder. Maybe she got
Maybe.
movies.
Martinez had a triple in the first and struck out swinging in the third. Bunts down third baseline, foul. Good sportsmanship there by Harper. Martinez 0-1. Strike 2. Next pitch. Tries to slap it down the third baseline, foul. Off the back screen. She's what you'd call a slap hitter. Kind of runs at the pitch and tries to go the opposite way with it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. You got to throw her out at first. 1 out. Your next batter, pitcher number 10, Hadley Hayes. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 5th. Pop up toward the first baseman. Second baseman's calling for it. And foul ball. No, they say fair ball. She was in foul territory, I thought.
If they hadn't tried to catch it and it fell foul, it'd be foul because she touched it.
Well, I think she was in fair territory when she tried to catch it, so. Next batter, number 23, Cale Jones. Run at third, 1 out. Outside, ball 1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. Grounder second. They go home. She is out at home. So Jones reaches first on a fielder's choice, 2 outs. Next batter, number 12, Emma Gore. Good play by the second baseman for Mountain Home. Grounded right to her, throws to home, tag out at home by Dalen Harper. Ball 1. Aggressive base running by Farmington. They've been doing that all evening. Stretching a double into a triple and singles into doubles. Foul ball down the right field line, out of play. That runner was halfway to third. 1-1, 2 outs. Good defense by the Lady Bombers. Gore, your batter. Foul ball again down the right side. Number 5, Chloe Thomas, the catcher, is on deck. 1-2. Next pitch from Bohannon. Ooh, way up high. Runner going to go to second on that wild pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Again, Emma Gore, the shortstop, is your batter. Ball outside. 3-2, full count. Bohannon needs a K right here. Next pitch. Little pop-up foul. It's going to get out of play. We'll do it again. Farmington is, again, really aggressive on the base paths. They are off with the pitch. Gore, your batter. Full count. 3-2. Bohannon's next pitch. Ball 4. Your next batter, catcher number 5, Chloe Thomas. First pitch, strike on a changeup. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 2 on. Runners at first and second. Next pitch. Another changeup up high. Ball 1, 1-1. Timeout called by the batter. Bohannon doesn't like the pitch call, shaking her head at the bench. Chloe Thomas digging in. 1-1, 2 outs. Up high, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Next pitch. Outside, ball 3. Three and 1, 2 out. Foul ball, strike 2. Full count. Runners will be off with the pitch. Lady Bombers looking for a strikeout. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Courtesy runner number 2, Lily Ferguson. Your next batter, right fielder number 9, Oakley Travis. Bases loaded. Lady Cardinals threatening here in the top of the 5th. First pitch, strike. Right down central. Bob, that's for you if you're listening. That's going to be a flare into the right field side. It's going to go foul. Mitchell gave chase. No balls, 2 strikes. Bases juiced with Lady Cardinals. Chloe Bohannon set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bottom of the 5th. Lady Cardinals 2, Lady Bombers 0. Nice spot for a changeup. And we go into the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Bombers again need some runners on. They've had one person reach base thus far. Could have been a base hit or it could have been an error. Right, it was off the shortstop's glove and the runner beat it to first. Leading off in the bottom of the 5th for the Lady Bombers, number 31, Kaylin Pope. Pope was called out looking on her first at bat. Ground ball past third, foul. Next pitch, up high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Kaylin Pope. Pope is a sophomore. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Strike. Inside corner, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Stays at 2-2. Pope digging in. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Now batting number 16, Leah Boxstaller. Five strikeouts on the night for Hadley Hayes. First pitch foul back. Boxstaller grounded out to the second baseman her first time up. Strike 2. Hadley Hayes is bringing it tonight, folks. No balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball left field, caught in foul territory. Now batting number 12, Libby Dewey. Dewey grounded or flied out to the second baseman, popped out. Our first at bat. That's another little flare. Second baseman drops for a base hit. Dewey on at first. Now batting number 5, Lindy Owens. Owens was called out on strikes, her last at bat. Dewey at first. Strike one call. No balls and a strike, 2 outs. Dewey at first. Owens digging in. Got the first runner at first leaning a little bit, but ball 1. No damage done. 1 ball, 1 strike. Owens digging in. Inside. 2 balls and a strike. I believe we're seeing the sun pop out a little bit. Going to be tough for that right and center fielder right now, and the second baseman. Little nubber down the first base line, got a lot of spin on it. First baseman catches it and tags out. No runs after 5. Lady Cardinals 2, Lady Bombers 0. For the Lady Cardinals coming up here in the 6th, they will have Kaylee Burr leading off, and Reed Shirey will be on deck. Bohannon is your pitcher. The Lady Cardinals threatened there in the 5th, but did not score. Had a runner reach on an error, a fielder's choice. Runner tagged out at third. And 2 strikeouts. Got to keep these Lady Cardinals off the base paths. Are we still at 2-0 at the baseball game? 2-0. This one's going pretty quick. Top of the 6th here. Number 30. Kaylee Burr. Strike call. Burr has struck out and walked. Foul ball to the right side into the net. No balls, 2 strikes. Kaylee Burr steps back in the hole, 0-2. Bohannon sets and pitches. Deep fly ball into the gap. Home run! Home run, number 30, Kaylee Burr. That ball was stroked, folks. Line drive, that's about the only way to get out of here. And it was a line drive. Congratulations to Miss Haley Burr on the home run. Now batting number 11, second baseman Reed Shirey. That makes the score 3-0. Lady Cardinals. First pitch, ball. Shiree grounded back to the pitcher and reached on a fielder's choice. Next pitch. That's going to be a flare to left field and caught by the left fielder. Nice catch. Back to the top of the order, number 6, Tatum Rakoff. 1 out. Change up in there for a strike. Raycroft has grounded to second, doubled, and struck out. Grounder over the third baseman's head, line drive over the third baseman's head, and she reaches on a single. Next batter, center fielder number 20, Destiny Martinez. One out, runner at first. Martinez. A little slap hit. That's going to be over the third. No, caught by Lakin Anderson. Next batter, pitcher number 10, Hadley Hayes. Still got a runner at first. Good play there defensively by Lakin Anderson. She was charging on that, and ball's hit straight up. Center fielder's calling for it and makes the out. Going into the bottom of the 6th, 3-0 Lady Cardinals. That was a stroke. That was a stroke. I mean, Bohannon's pitched a good game, but you know that you tip your hat to the batter. Home run. And I'm showing Brooklyn Mitchell coming up. Chicken. And we're about to go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Lady Bombers have to score now. They trail it 3-0. 2 base runners. Is what Mountain Home has had on the evening. Five strikeouts for the pitcher, Hadley Hayes. Now batting, number 20, Brooklyn Mitchell. Mitchell grounded to second base on her only at bat tonight. She digs in. Strike 1. Again, outfield fairly shallow for the Lady Cardinals. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Little grounder to short. Over to first. 1 out. Back to the top of the order, number 9, Maddie Simmons. Simmons has grounded to second and called out on strikes. Foul ball is going to go out of play on the right side. Hits the top of the dugout. No balls and a strike. Got to hand it to pitcher Hadley Hayes. She has thrown strikes all night long. Next pitch. That's going to be a solid hit into the gap, into the right field. She's going to get 2 out of it, and she's there at second with a double. Solid base hit, solid double for Maddie Simmons. Your next batter, number 14, third baseman Laken Anderson. Bombers have a runner at second, 1 out. Anderson digging in. She has grounded to second, back to the pitcher. First pitch, right to the pitcher, line drive out. Out number 2. Now batting catcher number 8, Dalen Harper. Harper grounded to short and had a single off the shortstop. Simmons at second, 2 outs. Harper digs in, fouls it off to the right side. No balls and a strike. Lady Bombers finally threatening a little bit here. Need a base hit from Dalen Harper. Ball up high. It'd be nice to see another line drive home run right here. No wind right now. Up high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs. Maddie Simmons at second with a hard hit double to right center. Swing and a miss for Dalen Harper. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be a long hit to left field. That's going, and gone. Home run. Dalen Harper, home run. And that has closed the gap, 3-2. Farmington Lady Cardinals up by 1 still. Nice home run, Dalen Harper. We've been looking for that all night. Of course, she's only batted 3 times. Your next batter, pitcher number 24, Chloe Bohannon. No doubt about that home run. Left fielder took a couple of steps back and just watched it. 3-2. We've got us a ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Now the wind picks back up again. Inside, ball 1 on Bohannon. Hadley Hayes has pitched a heck of a ball game. Again, you tip your hat to the batter on that one. Next pitch, fouled off. Count evens at 1-1. For Chloe Bohannon. 1-1, 2 out. Nobody on. Foul straight back, and I flinched on that one. And there's a net and a window in front of us. 1-2. Bohannon digs in. Down low. Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Up high, ball 3. Waiting on deck, number 31, Kalen Pope. Bohannon digging in. Ball 4. Now batting, number 31, Kalen Pope. Courtesy runner number 22, Shane Wickersham. Speed demon on the base. Let's hope she can show that off. Wickersham is a freshman, but she can fly. Kalen Pope is your batter. Strike. On the night, Pope has been called out on strikes and struck out swinging on the night. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, she's in the hole, 0-2. Lady Bombers need a hit. Ground ball, third baseman, line drive, caught it for the out. Good hit, but right at the third baseman. After 6, Lady Cardinals 3, Lady Bombers 2. We got a ball game. That was a good hit there, just right at her. If it would have dropped a little bit, well, if it had dropped a little more, it went right by her. Top of the 7th. Here we go. Now batting for the Lady Cardinals, number 23, Cale Jones. First pitch from Bohannon. Outside. Ball 1. Jones has struck out, doubled, and reached on a fielder's choice. Ooh, outside strike. Strike zone just widened a little bit. 1-1. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. 5A West action. 3-2. Cardinals with a slim lead. Next pitch. Strike right down central. Next pitch. Foul straight back. Two balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch from Bohannon. Up high, ball 3. Cale Jones digging in. Bohannon delivers, ball 4. Your next batter, number 12, Emma Gore. Gore steps in. She has walked twice and singled. Squares to bunt. Right to the third baseman. Goes to first for the out. Sacrifice complete. Now batting catcher number 5, Chloe Thomas. Runners at second. That is Cale Jones. Thomas has reached on a fielder's choice, singled and walked. Ball outside. Yeah, just a bit outside, almost past the catcher.
She's got long arms, though. That's a good thing.
Yep. Next pitch, change up, strike 1. Thomas, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, runner at second. Chloe Thomas, your batter. Ball outside, 3-1. Bohannon steps back, tries to gather herself for just a moment. Next pitch from Bohannon. Up high, ball 4. Timeout. Courtesy runner number 2, Lily Ferguson. Your next batter, number 9, Oakley Travis. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Travis is your batter. She's going to hit a flare out into center field for a base hit. And the bases will be loaded. Next batter, number 30, Kaylee Burr. She had a home run last time at bat. Previously walked and struck out. Lady Bombers need a double play. And Kaylee Burr's home run was a no-doubter line drive. First pitch, outside, ball 1. No place to put her, bases loaded. 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2. 2-0. Strike call.
You take that pitch no matter what.
Yeah. As Richard says here in the booth, you take that pitch no matter what. Bases loaded, 2-0. Make her throw a strike, and she did. 2-1. Next pitch. Strike 2 call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got to swing.
Again, bases loaded. Grounder back to the pitcher. Throws home for the force out. Bases still loaded, 2 out. Courtesy runner number 17, Mabry Treat. And at bat, number 11, Reed Shiree. Bases still loaded, 2 out. Shiree has grounded to the pitcher, reached on a fielder's choice, and flown out to left field. Strike call. She is, again, a slap hitter. She'll run up in that box and try to slap it over the third baseman's head. Next pitch, strike call. Harper set up on the outside corner, and Bohannon threw it right where she set up. No balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 out. Harper calls for it out there again. Slap into the left side, foul. We'll do it all over again. No balls, 2 strikes. Reed Shiree, multi-sport player. Bohannon delivers. Foul ball on the left side. And Anderson couldn't quite get there. We do it again. Good spot for a changeup right here. We'll see what she throws. The pitch. Strike 3 call on a changeup. Going into the bottom of the 7th. The Bombers got a score. Lady Cardinals 3, Lady Bombers 2. Good spot for that changeup. Bombers have got to score a run going into the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 in favor of the Lady Cardinals. Leading off for the Lady Bombers, Number 16, Leah Boxstaller. Mountain Home Bombers beat Farmington baseball 2-0. First pitch, ball one. 3-0, excuse me. Mountain Home 3, Farmington 0 in the baseball game. Next pitch, strike right down central. Boxstaller has grounded to second and flown out to left field. Line drive, base hit up the middle. Wild throw into first, but the catcher was there to back it up. So a single for Boxstaller. Discussion with the Farmington pitcher, or excuse me, Farmington coach. Batting next will be number 12, Libby Dewey. And the discussion is over. Now batting for the Lady Bombers, number 12, second baseman Libby Dewey. The runner was awarded second base. The ball must have bounced off the dugout somehow or whatever. But so we have a runner at second, nobody out. And Libby Dewey, your batter. She singled last time up. Ball one. I believe she hit a little flare out into right field. Next pitch, strike call. Dewey flied out to the second baseman and singled. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Little flare into center fielder, but right to the center fielder for the out. 1 out. Now batting number 5, Lindy Owens. 1 on, 1 out. Lady Bombers making a little noise. First pitch ball. Hayes is still bringing the heat. Foul ball out of play. 1-1. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Good stop by the catcher. Owens was called out on strike and grounded to third unassisted, or grounded to first unassisted. Ball 3. Strike right down the middle. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Inside, ball 4. Bombers have runners at first and second, 1 out. Now batting right fielder number 20, Brooklyn Mitchell. Brooklyn has grounded to second and grounded to short. She is 0 for 2. Digging in. Ball 1. A lot of people standing right now. Foul ball back into the net. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hayes still throwing BBs out there. Bombers digging in. Next pitch. Foul again, same spot. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mitchell's getting the bat on the ball. She's just a little bit behind it. Maddie Simmons on deck. Next pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Inside, full count. Full count. Here we go. 1 out. Grounder to first. Out at first. And the runners advance. Now batting, leadoff batter number 9, Maddie Simmons. 2 on, 2 out. Runners at second and third. They're going to intentionally walk her to get to Lakin Anderson. So we have the bases loaded. Now batting number 14, third baseman Lakin Anderson. All the marbles, bases loaded, 2 outs. 3-2 Farmington, bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, strike 1. A base hit could possibly score 2 and win the game. A walk would force a run in. All kinds of possibilities here. Great 5A action. 3-2, bases loaded, bottom of the 7th. Ground ball to second. 1 hopper to first, and that's the ball game. Final score, Farmington 3, Mountain Home 2. Final score, Farmington Lady Cardinals 3, Mountain Home Lady Bombers 2. final score of the varsity softball game, Lady Cardinals 3, Lady Bombers 2. We'll be back in just a little bit for JV action. Should be a 3-inning affair. Farmington's got that wonderful 3-hour trip back home. But we'll be bringing you JV action here just a moment. Thanks for staying with us. You're watching XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. Back in just a little bit. Okay, we are ready for JV action. Not sure on the order. Looks like the first batter for Farmington will be number 2, Lily Ferguson. Again, JV action for this 5A West contest. If you're just joining us, you missed a heck of a varsity contest. Farmington jumped out 3-0. Got their third run on a line drive blast home run. And then the Lady Bombers scored 2 in the bottom of the 6th on another blast home run by Dalen Harper. Loaded the bases in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs, and the final out was a grounder to the second baseman. Tight ball game. Lady Cardinals won it 3-2. And we are set for some JV action here. Waiting on the Lady Bomber pitcher and catcher. Looks like the pitcher for the Lady Bombers is number 6. And that will be Harper Bounds. Pitching for the Lady Bombers, number 6, Harper Bounds. Catching will be number 16, Leah Boxstaller. Bounds is a freshman. Boxstaller is a sophomore.
So I have a number for the players. I'm like, oh crap.
Bounds throws a fastball and a curve. And the throw down to second, and we are ready for JV action. 5A West softball. Leadoff batter for the Farmington Lady Cardinals, number 2, Lily Ferguson. Waiting on the umpires. Getting a drink.
Icing our pitcher.
And we are ready for action. Ferguson steps in. Curveball inside, ball 1. They have her listed as a utility player, so she can pretty much play many positions. Strike, another curveball. One ball, one strike. JV action. Top of the first. Another pitch. Ball 2. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Next pitch. Curveball, strike 3. 1 out. Now batting for the Lady Cardinals, number 15, Briley Zinn. Ball 1. Zinn is your batter. Ball 2. Next pitch. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Strike call. Bounds your pitcher. Ball 4. Runner at first. Now batting number 28, Nevaeh Cessnet. Okay. Strike 1. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Up high. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul straight back. We'll do it again. Grounder to short. Pass shortstop into the outfield. We have runners at first and second. Next batter, number 29, Piper Gardenhire.
13.
Foul ball, strike 1. 2 runners on, 1 out here, top of the first, JV action. Foul ball, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Piper Gardenhire. She is a junior, and they have her listed as a catcher and an infielder. Little change up outside. Ball 1. Next pitch from bounds. Way outside, ball 2. Two and 2. Way up high, ball 3. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Now batting number 13, Olivia Depew.
14. Come on, girls.
Depew is listed as a utility player and a pitcher. Up high. Nowhere to put her. Bases loaded, 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes. Up high again. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3. Bounds trying to find the strike zone. 3 balls, no strikes, bases loaded. Ball 4, and a run scores on a walk. Now batting number 14, Danny Holloway. Strike call. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Little grounder to second. They're going to have to go to first, and everybody's safe. And they score a second run. Now batting number 17, Mabry Treat. Up high, ball 1. Bases still loaded, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Two runners have crossed for the Lady Cardinals. Swing, strike 2. Typically in these JV games, they have a 3-run inning rule. Next pitch, foul back. Bounds will get set for another pitch. Treat the batter. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mabry Treat is an infielder and a freshman. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Now batting number 8, Olivia Hummel.
I think it's 18. Looks like 18. 18.
Swing, foul tip, strike 1.
You heard it too? I thought I heard it.
Foul straight back into the net. No balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Little foul off to the right side. And that ball had a lot of spin on it. English, as they say. Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch up high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Olivia Hummel. That's going to be into the outfield, and that'll score a run. That's it. 3 runs go to the bottom of the bottom of the first. 3-0 in favor of the Lady Cardinals. We'll be back in just a moment. Their 6s look like 8s. Bottom of the first, 3-0 in favor of the Lady Cardinals. Pitching for Farmington is number 28, Nevaeh Sasnet. Leading off for the Lady Bombers, number 2, Bella Conyers. Conyers is a junior. Strike 1. She'll play on the outfield and on the infield. On deck will be number 4, Dawson Harper, freshman infielder. Strike 2 call. No balls, 2 strikes. Conyers digging in. Outside. Ball 1. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Now batting number 4, Dawson Harper. Strike right down central. Nevaeh Sasnet's throwing some strikes. That one's in the dirt. Little little popper. Pop up to the third baseman for the out. Now batting number 15, Haley Edwards. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball 1. Sassnut is a sophomore, the pitcher. So you had a freshman pitching the varsity game and a sophomore pitching the JV game. Foul ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Lady Bombers fail to score after 1. Farmington 3, Lady Bombers 0. Getting ready to start top of the second action. Farmington scored 3 in their half of the first, and Lady Bombers failed to get a base runner. So it's 3-0 Lady Cardinals. And here we go for top of the second action. Now batting for the Lady Cardinals, number 18, Rayleigh Montez. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Montez is listed as a utility player. Little number over, fair ball over the first baseman's head. She's going to round first. And she's there with a single. Number 19, Kinsey Riggin. Squares to bunt for a strike. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Riggin goes down, or excuse me, that is Montez goes down to second. Squares to bunt, strike 2 call. First and third are charging. Strike 3 call. 1 out. Now batting number 27, Macy Noe. Strike call. Noe is a freshman. One on, 1 out. Ball up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. Strike 2. 1-2. Bounds is throwing that curveball about every other pitch. Breaks at the last minute. Another curveball. 2-2. Sun has popped out again, and the right fielder and the first baseman are really struggling with seeing the ball. Little flare over the first baseman's head, foul ball. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Runner goes to third and no throw. 2 outs. Now batting number 2, Lily Ferguson. Ball outside. Little flare to right, fair ball. Runner will score, gets by the right fielder. And Ferguson ends up at second. Now batting number 15, Briley Zinn. Runner at second, 2 out, 1 run across. It's 4-0 Farmington. That ball is low. Ball 2. Inside, ball 3. Strike 1. And she walks. Runners at first and second. Now batting number 28, Nevaeh Sasnet. Curveball strike. Way ahead of that one. One and one. Popped up into center field, calling for it, and making the catch for the third out. Going into the bottom of the second, Farmington 4, Mountain Home 0. new pitcher for the Lady Cardinals, number 14, Danny Holloway. Going to the bottom of the second. Danny Holloway is your new pitcher for Farmington. Now batting for the Lady Bombers, number 18, Jaden Jones. Strike call. Holloway, your pitcher, is a freshman. That's ball. Catcher equipment malfunction there. Jones digging in. Little flare out to right. That could drop. And a great catch by the right fielder. Great catch. Now batting number 6, Harper Bounds. Swing and a miss. Bounds digging in. Swing, strike 2. Couple of high fastballs there, and Bounds has missed them both. 0-2. Strike on a changeup. 2 outs. Now batting for the Lady Bombers, number 1, Olivia Rose. Strike 1. Next pitch. Strike. 0-2. Strike 3 call. Bombers 3 up, 3 down. After 2, Farmington 4. Bombers 0. Going to the top of the third. 4-0. Lady Bombers will play host to the Greenwood Bulldogs on Friday. Last home game of the season. Now batting number 29, Piper Gardenhire. Deep to the right center, deep and off the base of the wall. Bombers get the ball in quickly. Gardenhire has a double.
She could not see that ball out there in the outfield.
Hard to see that sun is in the right spot right now. Number 13, Olivia Depew. Ball up high. Squares to bunt. Strike. 1-1. Depew digging in. Ball. Two and one. Nobody out. Runner at second. Strike call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Lady Cardinals get that long 3-hour bus drive back tonight. Foul back. Let's do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Gardenhire, your runner at second. Ball in the dirt, or in the turf, I should say. 3-2. Next pitch. Ball 4. Number 14, Danny Holloway. Nobody out for the Lady Cardinals. Holloway digging in. Bunts. Good bunt down the third base line. Third baseman struggles, and it's an infield hit. And the bases are loaded. Next batter, number 17, Mabry Treat. Bases loaded, infield coming in. That sun is really tough on the first and second baseman. In the dirt, good stop by the catcher. Box Stoller. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball in the turf again. 2-0. Nowhere to put her. Bases jammed. Outside, ball 3. I'm sure she'll get the take sign here. I would think. 3-0. In the dirt, ball 4. Now batting number 8, Olivia Hummel. Swing. Strike 1. Inside. 1-1. Ball 2. Grounder up the middle, past second baseman. And Farmington's going to get their 3 runs, and they do so. Half inning is over. Going into the bottom of the third, Farmington leads it 7-0. No way to catch them. No, I think they're going to bat just to get everybody an at bat. Yeah. Well, even if they scored 3 runs, it's 7-3, game over. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And a no hitter by 3 different pitchers. Who's this? 23? The pitcher? Yeah. Now pitching for Farmington, sophomore number 23, Cale Jones. Who's after Wickersham? Move your arm. Going into the bottom of the third here. Looks like Shane Wickersham is going to be our batter. Got to clear the scoreboard. Batting for the Lady Bombers, number 7, Shane Wickersham. Squares to bunt, takes a ball. Wickersham is a slap hitter. Stands in the back of the box and runs up and will try to get it over an infielder's head. Little bunt down third base line. She's got wheels, and she beats it out. First base. Wickersham with the base hit on the bunt. Now batting number 32, Gracie Kelly. In the turf, ball 1. Another ball, 2 balls, no strikes. That one looked pretty good, gentlemen. Like a good pitch. Tim Nichols, Richard Morton in the box tonight. Strike call. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, strike 2. 2-2, nobody out, runner at first. That is Wickersham. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. That brings up number 7, Madison Sutterfield. Little grounder to first with lots of spin on it, and tags her out for the out. Now batting number 10, Taylor Hughes. Wickersham is at second. 2 outs. Strike call. Taylor Hughes is listed as an infielder, and she is a sophomore. A couple more years for the Lady Bombers. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Little number to first, foul ball. If we'd have been shooting pool, you'd have broke your stick on that one. 0-2. Swing, strike 3. Gonna have to go to first, and she is out at first. And that's your ball game. Final score: Farmington 7, Mountain Home nothing. Join us Friday night when the Lady Bombers will take on the Lady Bulldogs from Greenwood. You've been watching XL7 Sports on XL7 TV on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening.